I would be curious. Like, this is a great opportunity to like kind of educate the audience on maybe some things that you tend to see with the countless numbers of people that you take out sailing every summer. Um, like, what do you tend to see are the things that like people are the most surprised by when they're going out on the trips with you?
I think people kind of think we're going to just like sail out into the middle of the ocean, you know? And they're like, good on you. They're game for it. But they don't quite understand the coast of Maine. And I think they're surprised, like, wait, we're surrounded by land. And I kind of get on, like, yeah, and this was all, I mean, you want to talk big picture? I'm like, yeah, this was all glaciers. This was the Penobscot River Valley 10,000 years ago. Carved this out. That's the Deepwater Channel. And by the way, that Deepwater Channel goes, like, that's the only place you can see the open ocean over there. And just in this one bay, there's like 350 islands.
Right.
And they're surrounding us for the most part. So we get the breeze, but you're tucked in. Mm-hmm. It's not like lake sailing. It's ocean sailing, but it's so accessible because... And there's so much to see.
Right.
Like it blocks the waves. We're not out there like bashing into waves. People are like, am I gonna get seasick? Like, no. I take 4,000 or 5,000 people sailing every summer, and like, yes, maybe one or two, and they sometimes are like, we probably had a couple last night,
yeah.
But
or a couple right before.
Or a couple right before, you know.
During.
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, probably not. Like, odds are really you're not gonna get seasick. I mean, look, there's breeze. You can see the dark water. That's wind. Like, there's a beautiful breeze out there right now. There's no waves. Right. But there's so much to see, like the islands. I mean, right here, you're looking out at Vinyl Haven. You see like hills. That's like 35 islands between us and Vinyl Haven. Right. And people are always blown away by like how much land and how many islands and how much coastline there is. And that's the coolest part about sailing in Maine. You go out on one of these windjammers. People are like, well, what do you do for a week? I'm like, well, on the first night, you got like 20 good options. If you sail that way, like, yeah, maybe only 10 if you sail that way. But like, it's just, there's so many islands, there's so many harbors, there's so much coastline. Yeah. There's so much to see. I think people are a little bit blown away, like, by how much you can see in 2 hours and by how kind of calm and accessible it really is. Yeah.
That's an interesting perspective. I feel like we've been thinking a lot about how people think about the coastline in Maine, and that it's just the coastline. They're kind of thinking about it from land, but they're never thinking about it from the water and all of the islands that line the coastline. And it's such a special, unique thing that Maine has. And I think about it as a sea kayaker from that point of view. Mm-hmm. Like, oh, where can I get that 5-star camping experience? And I'm sure you guys anchor and get to sleep on the boat, which is probably the best.
Nothing like sleeping on a boat.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like you've done a lot of it in your lifetime.
Yeah, just a couple days.
A couple days. Yeah, I do miss it sometimes. Like, now we do day trips, and like that's what this boat really does well. These windjammers, like, they do the overnight thing so well. They have a chef on each boat. Like, people want to do that? Please. But I was thinking about it the other day. I was talking to one of our crew. I'm like, man, it's been 5 years since I bought my house in Rockland. I still think maybe since graduating college, I've lived more on boats than on land, but I'm definitely going in the wrong direction. Yeah, growing up though, I mean, I've probably been in a couple hundred harbors on the coast. I miss that sometimes.
Yeah.
I think like just getting out and really exploring. I hope as the business is less like Tyler 100% of the time, and we find really good people who can do a little bit of what I do. We get a little more of a taste of that with my family.
Yeah.
Like, you ask about why you do it, and I love our guests and I love doing it, but a lot of times, especially if I'm having like a tough season, like, you know, maybe numbers are down, or we had some big boat projects and like money's tight and cash flow. I mean, if a lot of people are probably like seasonal business owners watching this, like, I'm preaching to the choir.
Yeah.
It's tough, and like June can be tough, but then like I get like my 3-year-old and my like 9-month-old, my wife coming down the dock, and I'm like, that's why I do it.